If you're handing out candy this Halloween, here's what Tennessee law says about your liability. You must take reasonable care to protect people on your property from unreasonable risks of harm. You must either remove or warn against dangerous conditions on the premises of which you either have knowledge or should have knowledge through the exercise of reasonable diligence.
Careful, Howard!
Tennessee law used to provide a distinction between the type of visitor as either an invitee, a licensee, or a trespasser. The distinction between an invitee and a licensee were actually abolished by the Tennessee Supreme Court in Hudson v. Gayton. However, it did leave the distinction between a visitor and a trespasser. But is a trick-or-treater a trespasser? Well, Tennessee common law recognizes an implied license, allowing the public to approach your residence using the property's curtilage for customary social or business purposes, like knocking on the door, delivering mail, or trick-or-treating. Now, this implied license is revocable through clear conduct or notice. Think you have the lights off, you've blocked access, or you have a no trespassing sign. If clearly revoked, anyone would then become a trespasser and the duty owed is minimal. However, if the trespasser is a child, you can still be liable under the attractive nuisance rule if you fail to protect children from hazards on your property that are likely to attract a child's curiosity and pose an unreasonable risk of injury. So you should ensure safe passage and inspect walkways, driveways, porches for tripping hazards, debris, unsafe lighting, or poorly maintained decorations. Keep your dog secure. Tennessee's dog bite statute, TCA 448413, imposes strict liability if the owner's dog injures a person because the owner failed to exercise reasonable control over the dog or the dog is running at large. However, Tennessee does have a residential exclusion, which requires a victim to prove that the dog owner knew or should have known of the dog's dangerous propensities if it happens on the owner's property. This is called the one bite rule.
One bite, everybody knows the rules.
Where a dog owner can get one bite for free. So the bottom line is, if you are not participating, make it obvious. Keep the lights off and the signs clear. If you are participating in Halloween, keep things safe. Light your walk, secure your decorations, and maybe double check before backing out of your driveway. Because we all want to have a happy Halloween.